everyone, it's Alicia Hall with H&R Reptiles.
And my name's Ashton Riley.
And today we're going to do a video on what kind of frog should we get next. By we, I actually probably mean Ashton because
these are my animals.
Yeah. I have to get set up again. Anyway.
So what type of frogs that I'm going to get next? Okay. So, we want to go with a smaller frog because you guys have seen my reptile room, also known as my bedroom. I'm running out of space, but I do have enough space for a smaller tank on one of my bottom shelves. So, one of the species of frogs that I was thinking of, that I've been thinking of for a while, are the poisonous dart frogs.
Oh, I love those.
There are a lot of different types of poisonous dart frogs. I'll make sure to put
pictures here.
Fuckload of pictures. Poisonous dart frogs are really cool though, guys. They usually aren't that much bigger than your thumbnail, and they're very vibrant colors, as you guys can see from the pictures. They are amazingly colorful, and for a gay guy that loves the rainbow, what better thing to have than rainbow frogs?
Exactly. Now, something, if you don't know frogs too well, people may be thinking, oh, poisonous. Oh no, you're gonna get into poisonous? They're only poisonous based on what they eat. So you don't feed them those little poisonous things and they aren't poisonous.
Yep. All of poisonous dart frogs that are in captivity and bred in captivity are not poisonous. So you can touch them without gloves, even though it's not really recommended to touch frogs at all without gloves because it's actually bad for them. The oils from your hand can actually hurt the frog. So, if you use gloves, make sure it's powder-free, like latex-free, just like a little cheap-ass plastic glove that you get whenever you're, like, dyeing your hair. Wouldn't that be the best way to, you know? But poisonous dart frogs are definitely one of those that are a contender because they don't need too big of a thing. They don't need a water area like my mossy tree frogs need.
Exactly. And they're so cute.
They are cute.
Okay. One I was thinking about is the glass frog.
Ah, the glass frog. Now, those guys are really adorable. They come in quite a few different colors.
So green. And you love green. And they're like bright green.
Mm-hmm. They are really amazing little froggies. The only thing that I'm a little iffy about with having those guys is they're see-through. I'd kind of be afraid to touch them because I'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna pop my frog. I know that's impossible, but
they're see-through. That is so cool.
And they are endangered, so
exactly, you could be helping the populations because certain types of them are endangered.
And I would get the ones that are endangered because I already have these guys that are endangered.
Exactly.
And, you know, I like to help the species, and that'd
be a good way to help the species.
Yeah. And I don't think those guys need very big of a tank either.
No, because they don't get
the
very
waterfall
big.
just stopped. I'll fix it later.
Yeah, we both look over there and it's like, wait a minute.
It's very obvious. I don't know if you guys can hear it in the video, but the frog's waterfall is a trickling that happens like all night. It makes me have to pee like 6 times a night. But as soon as it turned off, we were like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
But, oh, the only bad thing about the glass frogs is that I would need to have part of a water in their enclosure, like sort of like how these guys have, so they can lay their eggs. They can drop into the thing.
Right.
And that's not something that I want to really get into because that is a lot of work to make one of these tanks. It is a really expensive. and a lot of headaches.
True.
And it's the apocalypse, so I don't think a lot of stores are opening. Oh, I know some are starting to open the tattoo shop.
Tattoos.
Okay.
All right. Question of the day. We're both getting a tattoo soon. What do you think we're getting?
Oh, yeah, that is a good question.
Yeah. What do you think we're getting? You can probably guess with his because he's got so many tattoos. It might be a little bit easier to kind of put something together. But my only tattoo is on my ankle, so it's never been shown. What do you think we're getting?
Another frog that I'm interested in is the what are they called? The red-eyed tree frog. Now they are iconic whenever people think of tree frogs. They are just amazing guys, and the only bad thing about them is they do get a little bigger.
Yeah, they do. I
But-
don't know if you really want the room for that.
Yeah, but they are a really cool little frog that is just amazing to have. But like I said, I'm not really sure about those. They're just a maybe.
Yeah.
No.
I like the African reed frog.
The African reed frog is very cute, you know, and they don't seem to get very big, so it'd be
No,
perfect.
and they come in a few different, different colors and stuff.
If I decided to get those, I would have to do a lot more research on them
Of
because
course.
only know like that much whenever there's like that much to know about them.
Yeah. The only thing I really know about them is that they like to be in the trees in the jungle.
Yeah, and the thing just stopped
It
again.
just stopped again, yes. Oh, great.
Yeah, another frog that
Reptile owning. Well, amphibian.
yeah. Another frog that would be kind of cool to have, but like I don't really have the. I don't know if I'd want to get a tank that big. Is the fire belly toads? I love them. They are
Yeah.
gorgeous. Toads. These guys are toads. They're not frogs. My bad. It shouldn't be in this video, but still, they are amazing guys. But they need a lot bigger of a tank than what I can.
Or the milk tree frog. Oh my gosh, they're
The-
so cute.
The milk tree frogs are really cute. Only
They're
bad
so
thing about
cute.
them is I'm pretty sure they need some sort of water. And so do the fire belly toads.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about like trying to do a smaller tank is I'm trying to figure out which would be the perfect to put in a smaller tank that I don't have to do a big water thing. Like I don't mind doing like a water dish, but like not a big elaborate water enclosure that has Jurassic lettuce floating in it. That's literally the name of the plant that's floating inside of my
I honestly
Frog
think
tank.
you went above and beyond for these babies.
I
Exactly. I do
It's
too.
awesome, man.
But, I'm not saying anything against it 'cause it's amazing. They're amazing. Where are they?
One's right there and the other one's back here. I always know where my froggies are.
Oh, there you are. Hello, Michaela.
And then Ty's back here.
Hello, Ty.
Another one that would kind of be neat to get, but they do get bigger, is the Pac-Man frog. I just love
Those are cute.
how cute and like round and like fat they are. Like if there was a frog that was like squeezable and cuddleable, that would be the frog. But don't squeeze and cuddle a frog; it will kill it. I just mean like
Oh,
I would just want to like
Disclaimer.
Yeah,
Do,
do
not
not squeeze.
your frog.
no. I mean they just give me that like Like, you know, a really cute baby that you just want to like pinch its freaking cheeks, but you don't. That's how I feel about those frogs. Does that make sense?
You do, an old lady. Or
I'm an old man
Or an
now.
old man. I'm
Oh,
just thinking
gosh.
of like the grandma or grandpas.
I actually
Yes,
do
Sonny.
feel old. My nephew was trying to explain what Sonic was to me. I know what Sonic is, and he's like, "Do you know what?" I'm like, "I'm so old." A little boy is explaining what Sonic the Hedgehog is to me.
That's okay. That same little boy tried to explain Pokemon to me if you used that.
It's like we grew up on Pokemon, little child, before you were like even thought of. Whenever your mother was a child.
Mm-hmm. Same with Sonic.
Yeah, yeah.
That's been around since your grandparents were children.
No, it made me feel super old. I'm like, oh, here's it. Time for the midlife
Yep,
crisis.
Yep, he's just an old man over there.
Hey, you're older than me.
I'm an old lady. I already said that.
Okay. But that's the type of frogs that I'm interested in. Do you have any more suggestions?
I think those are I think I named most, because I'm thinking small frogs. I'm trying to stay small. So I think I named the ones that I'm really interested in.
I kind of really want
Because
the
he already
poisonous
said the
dart
poisonous
frogs.
dart frogs.
I kind of really want
Oh my
those.
gosh, they're amazing.
They are. I'd get the super colorful ones.
Well, whether the poisonous dart frogs are next or not, eventually they will be. One of us will have them. Or both.
Okay, you guys. Have a wonderful day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because we try to post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and it's actually been happening. So shocking.
Yay!
So, but yeah, I still said try. So bye, you guys.
Bye.